So hello there, so I want to share with you a new process which I've been working on this week, and I'm using it about loss, but you could use it about other things too. So what I've done is I've come up with this particular process to take you through, and this is a very profound healing process, and I feel so much energy restored to me once I do it. So what I do is I'm going to give you an example. So when you have loss, there are people that are no longer in your life, and maybe you have a lot of feelings about that person no longer in your life because they chose to step away from you, they chose to abandon you, reject you, whatever it might be. So this is how it begins. First of all, what I do is I tune in, and then what I'm looking for is what I can apologize to that person about, because let's face it, we all make mistakes. So I begin by apologizing to that person for the mistake that I've made in my life, in my interaction with them. And once I made that apology, that then leaves me free to express my feelings about that loss, about how I regret that person not being in my life, and all the things that might have arisen, perhaps anger, perhaps a sense of betrayal, or maybe just grief or regret or guilt. It can be any of these feelings that come up quite naturally. So then I'm fully expressing my feelings. And then the third stage naturally arises, which of course is there is always miscommunication in life. So then I express my regret about any miscommunications that happened between me and that person, which then takes me to the fourth stage, which is always when we have loss. There's that sense of, well, there was all the good times that we shared. So then what I do is I go into gratitude and appreciation, where I share my experience, which includes a regret about all the really good times we had together. And that then takes me to the final stage of expressing my love for that person. So what I've actually done, I've done I've done all of the Ho'oponopono process, because I've done the I'm sorry bit. And then the other bit, of course, is the please forgive me. So forgive me for the mistakes that I made. And that leads me into the gratitude, which is the thank you. And I end with the I love you. So I've done this process now for 2 individuals and also for a group that I was a member of for a long time, more than 10 years. And I found by doing this process, when it's completed and ending in a love, I feel the life force is restored to me. So this is kind of a soul retrieval process which I've learned to do, and it's a really powerful one. So I'm going to make you another film which will show you exactly how I did this with a particular situation with a group of people. So I commend this process to you. It's powerfully healing, and it's certainly helping me a lot in my process with my healing that I'm doing. And this is a particular time at the moment. This is 2019, this is July, the sun is in Cancer, the moon's been in Cancer very recently. This is a time when it's really appropriate to go into the past, and by going into the past, this is how we can heal ourselves from the past and be more present in the present day and enjoy the moment. So thank you very much indeed.